What up, though? Hey, welcome to Spady Spades. I'm Spade, the love dog. First of all, I want y'all to go ahead and hit the like button. If you haven't subscribed, go ahead and hit the subscribe button. And go ahead and hit that bell so you can get all the notifications. Understand, Spady Spades is free. It's free. And it's cheaper than a penny with a hole in it. Alright, let's get started on our topic today. Today we're going to talk about, do you approach an argument, or when you argue, do you argue to win? Or do you argue to understand your lover, or your spouse, or your partner, or your friend? And we go learn how to resolve it. We go learn how to resolve the arguments on Spady Spades. So let's get into it. First of all, my Spady Spades, when did we normalize arguing? I want you to think about it. When did it become normal to argue and fight? My Spady Spades, is not normal to argue and fight all the time. If you're arguing and fighting all the time, you need counseling or you need therapy. It's not normal. And therefore, if you're doing it in front of the kids, my Spady Spade, you're teaching the kids that when they grow up and find the love of their life, hey, that's normal. Spady Spades, when you sit down at the table and you're having a disagreement or you're going back and forth, do you bring to the table to prove that your lover or your spouse is always wrong? Is this you, my Spady Spades? Are you saying, hey, you wrong this time? You wrong this time? Understand, my Spady Spades. Every incident is not whether you're right or wrong. Some issues is not even whether you're right or wrong. Some situations is really a misunderstanding, my Spady Spades. It's not about, or every incident is not always that someone was right or someone was wrong. Think about it, Spady Spade. Sometimes people are from different backgrounds or different cultures. I'm from the city, you're from the country. Our upbringing could be slightly different. It's not necessary every situation you're going to be wrong or I'm going to be wrong. It's about understanding who you're with and coming together to mesh together, coming together to blend together, to make one another, to make it easier, or to make one another happy, or to please your lover. My Spady Spade. If you have sometimes arguments will erupt over nothing. It could be the smallest thing. Next thing you know, it erupt, tempers flare, and y'all have a big argument. And if y'all have an argument, sometimes you go cool down. You go your way. Your lover go their way. But after a cool down session, if y'all come back together, my Spady Spades, and the argument get worse, somebody didn't do something right during that cool down period. Or maybe both of y'all didn't do something right. But if y'all arguing all the time, fighting all the time, you need therapy, you need counseling. But I'm gonna give you some pointers to help you with how to resolve it. First of all, if you've had a disagreement, y'all don't have a cool down period. When y'all come back together, during a cool down period, you need to be self-examining yourself, self-evaluating yourself. Take your eyes off your lover, take your eyes off your spouse, self-examine what you did. Then once you've done this, my spades, y'all have cooled down, y'all want to come back and talk about it. Start off by saying, my love, my baby, my wife, my husband, I was totally wrong for these actions here. If both parties come with that mindset, or y'all go work this thing out quick. Because you got to look at yourself and understand what you contribute to escalating the argument. As the fire was getting thicker, what did you do to add more wood to the fire? It could be something as simple as acting nonchalant, something as simple as being sarcastic, something as simple as the tone of your voice being harsh, something as simple as you looking really, really aggressive or taking an aggressive stance. These are some of the things that would escalate an argument, or you adding wood to the fire to make that argument worse. Our goal, my spades, should be put that fire out as quick as possible. Put it out. Don't let it turn into this big massive fire. Put it out as quick as possible. Next, my spade. During cool down period, you should also be thinking when you get together with the love of your life, you should be thinking you will actively listen with the intent to understand their point of view. Actively listen with the intent to understand their side. Spades, do not, while they talking, you being quiet, but in your mind, I can't wait for you to hurry up. I can't wait for you to stop talking. I'm gonna tell you. No, spades, that's not it. That's not it. You should be concentrating on their every word, listening to understand their side. Put your feet in their shoes. You know the angle in which you're looking at it from, but you gotta totally look at it from their angle. Totally look at it from a different view, from their angle. Really give it your all to understand where they're coming from. If both parties is doing this, y'all winning. Y'all winning. Last thing you should be doing after a big argument, come together, my spades. Hey, y'all should be coming together to reason. Y'all should be coming together to compromise. Come together, my spades. Work it out. You want to please one another. Compromise. Come to a compromise. Reason together. Figure it out, spade spade. And the last thing you should be doing, my spade spades, is resolving it graciously. Graceful. Be graceful when you resolve it. No spade spade. You don't get emotional and premature in the disagreement with, well, just do what you want. I don't care. And you walk out the room. No. Resolve it gracefully. Graceful. And then you put a plan together to prevent the issue from occurring again. It's that simple, spade spade. It ain't hard. Put that plan together. Really come together to understand one another. Put the plan together to prevent the issue from occurring again. And after that is done, it should be some hugs, some kisses. It should be some tender touching. Just to conclude the lesson for the night, my spade spades, I wish y'all love and happiness.